They didn't say it like it was a loss. That's what stayed with me. "We gave your tuition money to your brother," my dad said, leaning back slightly, like the hard part of the conversation was already over. "His business needs it more right now." My mom nodded beside him. "It's an investment in the family." I remember noticing how calm they both were. No hesitation. No apology. Just certainty. I sat there for a moment, waiting for something else to follow. A plan, maybe? A backup option? Even a question? Nothing came. "You can still go later," my mom added. "Things will settle." Later, it sounded flexible when she said it, like time would just open back up for me, whenever it was convenient. "And you should be proud," my dad said. "You're supporting something bigger than yourself." That was the part that didn't sit right, not the decision. The framing. I nodded anyway, not because I agreed, just because I understood something had already been decided. That night I packed not dramatically. No rushing, no anger. Just methodically. Clothes, documents, whatever I could carry without needing help. By morning I was gone. They didn't stop me. I don't think they expected me to leave like that. At first, it wasn't anything close to success. I worked where I could, learned what I could, took on things I wasn't qualified for and figured them out anyway. There wasn't a clear plan, just movement. I stopped thinking about college in the way I used to. It became less of a destination and more of something I had stepped around. Months passed like that, then a year. I didn't keep track of my brother's business closely, but news travels in small ways. A comment here, a message forwarded, a relative mentioning something without context. It wasn't sudden, just a slow unraveling. Clients dropped off, payments got delayed, then stopped. Eventually it collapsed. By then, my life didn't look like what they had expected it to. Not because I had proven anything, just because I had kept going. The work I started doing out of necessity turned into something consistent. Then scalable. Then something I didn't need to explain to anyone anymore. Money came quietly at first. Then more steadily. I didn't celebrate it. Not really. It just meant I didn't have to think about survival the same way. The first call from my mom came a few weeks after everything fell apart for my brother. I let it ring, then another. Then a message, "We should talk." No details. No acknowledgement. Just an opening. I didn't respond. More messages followed over the next few days. "Your father wants to check in. We've been worried. Let us know you're okay." The tone had changed, softer. Less certain. But it wasn't clarity. It was adjustment. I read them all once, then stopped opening them altogether. Not out of anger, because I didn't know what I would say that wouldn't just circle back to the same place. At some point my dad called. I answered that one. We sat in silence for a few seconds before he spoke. "I heard things are going well for you." It wasn't a question. "They are," I said. Another pause. "That's good," he replied. "That's really good." He sounded like he was choosing his words carefully now, measuring them in a way he never had before. "We didn't expect." He started, then stopped. I waited. "You figured it out," he finished. I nodded, even though he couldn't see it. I had to. There wasn't much else to say after that. He didn't ask for help. Not directly. Didn't bring up the money. Or the decision. We stayed in that space where everything important was understood but not spoken. Before hanging up, he said, "You should come by sometime." I looked around the room I was in. The one I had paid for. Built toward. Chosen. "Maybe," I said. We ended the call there. I didn't go back. Not because I couldn't, because I didn't need to anymore. And for the first time, that difference felt like something I could keep to myself without explaining it.